Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to react to America, What They Don't Show You. Now, I've heard, various times that there's a bit of a homeless situation in America. And by a bit, I mean there's quite a serious homeless situation. And, I always think, why is this? Because, America is the richest country in the world, by quite some distance, really. Surely there's enough money to go around that you can, I don't know how, maybe more rehab centers that are, federally funded, more initiatives to, get people off drugs. There's definitely ways I think you can tackle this problem. But this video, I guess it's going to really show me just how bad it is. I've heard of areas like Skid Row in, I think it's in the Los Angeles area. But apparently there's multiple areas like this across the States. And yeah, I don't know what we're going to see here, but it's probably going to be quite shocking. Where is this? It says Kensington. New York? Wow, he is slumped over. Man, look at all these people just camped outside on the pavement. Wow, that's a massive tent. Is this Skid Row? Is this LA? Doesn't really look like Los Angeles. Wow. Are all these people homeless? This is the second pawn shop I've seen on this road. That's one thing you see a lot of in poor areas. A lot of pawn shops, a lot of liquor stores. Wow, man, just look at all of the trash on the side of the road. The thing that blows my mind is that, you see massive tents. This guy's asleep. I'm guessing he's under the influence. It's really sad, honestly, because there's more than enough money to go around. But then again, if somebody doesn't want to get off drugs, you can't make them. What's up with this guy? What is going on with him? What in the hell? God damn. Dude, where is this? This area is pretty run down. Because, there's got to be people who are ready to get off the streets, that are done with the illegal substances. For those people, is there a way out? Because oftentimes you can't get a job without a permanent address. look at this guy in the green. This is like a whole neighborhood. Wow, look at this guy. The way they just stand there, like, lean into the side. Medina, where's Medina? Is this guy safe, like, walking around with a camera? Like, unless he's filming on his phone, but probably. Like, all the trash everywhere is, yeah, it's not a good look. But I guess if you've got a lot of people living on the streets, they're not going to have trash cans, so they just toss it. Dude, is she okay? Like, the leaning, it's just, it's crazy. Like, if you were completely homeless and you burned every bridge with family and friends, what would you do to get off the streets? I mean, you got to find a job, haven't you? You got to try and find a job. Try and get presentable. Maybe get a gym membership if you can, so that you can get showers, and then find a job. Hopefully someone can let you stay at their place for like a month. Sleep on the couch so you've got an address. Yeah. It would be quite hard, I guess, if you've got nobody that would let you crash at their place. How many areas like this are there in America? Because this is like a whole town, basically. Just people just, you know, camping out on the side of the road. Walking around with shopping carts, probably full of all their possessions. It's really unbelievable. Gosh, man. It's got to be such a hard life. Yeah, I can honestly say that there isn't a single place in England that is like this. Yeah, I can say that quite confidently. Nothing to this scale. Like, you might... The worst I've ever seen in England is maybe between 5 and 10 homeless people in a street, but you won't see a whole neighborhood where there's loads of homeless people. That could be a population thing, because America's obviously got much more people. Or maybe we've got more shelters here. I honestly don't know. How do these people afford to live and buy food? Is it by panhandling, basically? And you know, for the people that have got like a habit, how do they fund that? What's that guy doing? Was he literally about to himself? Yep, that's what she had. Looked like a syringe. Wow, in broad daylight. Just different. It's just different. This might be almost as bad as Skid Row. It's not quite, because Skid Row, there looked to be many more and they were like much more concentrated. But this is like a whole town. It's just insane. Like, to see this kind of poverty, and you know, just it's kind of depressing in America, you know, where there's so much money, so much wealth is there. But then again, there are probably initiatives to help these people. Are there? For those that really, really want to get off the streets. Just asleep. It's crazy. Is he sleeping? Oh no, oh my God, man, that was incredible. You know, this country, England, is not perfect. There's a lot that's going wrong. There's a lot of ways in which this country is worse than it was, you know, 10, 20 years ago, for sure. But I can say, you know, with confidence that I don't think there is a single area within the UK that looks like that. It seemed to me that that was a whole town, or at least a section of probably a fairly large city, where there were just, you know, it was just full of like poverty and despair. It just looked like, you know, people like slumped over, standing, asleep, you know, like people clearly using, you know, in broad daylight. They just did not care, which to me indicates that the police presence in that area is minimal. Police probably never come. It's just, I don't know, man. It seems quite wrong. I'm sure more could be done. Like, let me know, guys. 'Cause like I said it in the video, you know, you can't help someone that doesn't want to help themselves. I get that. But you can't tell me that within everybody that we saw in this video, none of them are ready to, you know, get off the streets, to get off drugs and, for, you know, want a better life. Those people, like, do they have a route, a clear route out of, you know, their situation? I really, really hope so, because, man, this is, I'm not going to forget this video for a while. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.